song. You've got to sing for your little dip. You can't sing whistle as the old chuck wagon rolls along. Oh, you hungry waddy, hurry on, for the range cook says it won't be long. If you don't come and get it, baby, you'll regret it as the old chuck wagon rolls along. Ranch House Pancakes, come and get 'em! Howdy, Waddies. This is Ranch House Jim saying welcome for the makers of ready-mixed Ranch House pancake flour, the new and different recipe that makes real Western-style pancakes and waffles light as a Colorado cloud. Now, first for a round of songs and stories, then later you'll hear our thriller of the week, our rip-roaring adventure of the West. So keep tuned in. Come on, boys, before we taste of the festive board, we've got to earn our keep by singing. Just me and my old cowpony a-riding along. We're herding and driving the cattle. Just me and my old cowpony, we're happy as can be, a-riding to the rhythm of the saddle. A-riding to the rhythm of the saddle. Singing an old cowboy song. You can bet your boots will be where a man is always free, riding to the rhythm of the saddle. Just me and my old cowpony a-riding along. We herded the dogies and cattle, and now we're heading home along that old dusty trail, a-riding to the rhythm of the saddle. A-riding to the rhythm of the saddle. Singing an old cowboy song. You can bet your boots will be where a man is always free, riding to the rhythm of the saddle. Ranch House pancakes are fluffy and light. That's what makes them a super delight. Folks are shouting their praises aloud. They're light, 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 light as a fleecy Colorado cloud. Waddies, it's just plain natural to sing and shout about Western-style pancakes made with new and different Ranch House pancake flour. Young Catherine Bauer of Albion, Indiana, knows how it is because she wrote and said, "We've tried Ranch House pancake flour, and now I don't blame you cowboys for hollering and hooraying about your pancakes. They're really wonderful." You see there, pals? There's never been anything like this Ranch House pancake flour before. It's the only pancake mix with a secret blend that gives you that zesty, true Western flavor and makes pancakes light as a fleecy Colorado cloud. And they're so easy to fix, too. You just add milk or water and put them on the griddle. So ask Mom to get Ranch House pancake flour today, won't you? I'd sure appreciate it. And tell her it's guaranteed by your friend Ranch House Jim to make the lightest, fluffiest, best-tasting pancakes and waffles, too, that you ever ate, bar none. If it don't, just send me the box top and I'll pay you back the price of the whole box. Say, Fireball.
Yes, Mr. Jim?
I'll tell you, me and the boys will help you if you'll sing another one of those spirituals that our friends like so much.
Oh, all right, boys. Start me off on the old logs a moving.
The old logs a mover and a mover and a mover and the old logs a mover and I'm a going home. The old logs a mover and a mover and a mover and the old logs a mover and I'm a going home.
How many days did the water fall? 40 days and nights and all.
The old logs a mover and a mover and a mover and the old logs a mover and I'm a going home. The old logs a mover and a mover and a mover and the old logs a mover and I'm a going home.
Old man Mora built himself an ark, started it a-floating when the days was dark.
The old logs a mover and a mover and a mover and the old logs a mover and I'm a going home. The old logs a mover and a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home.
The animals came in 2 by 2, first the hippopotamus and then the kangaroo.
The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home. The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home.
See that sister dressed so fine, she ain't got Jesus on her mind.
The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home. The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home.
See that brother dressed so gay, death gonna come and carry him away.
The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home. The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home. The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm a-going home. The old heart's a mover in, a mover in, a mover in, the old heart's a mover in, and I'm going home. Oh, Fireball, that was fine. You did it fine.
Thanks, Mr. Jim. You know, Mr. Jim, it sure is pretty out here this time of year, ain't it? Makes me wish I was a poetry writing man. I sure would tell all about it in real pretty words.
Well, Fireball, it is pretty out here now, but I don't think that you have to be a poet to tell folks how it looks. Just say what's in your mind. I think they'll get the idea.
Oh, no, Mr. Jim. I think I better leave that up to you. I'd just get myself all tied up around my eye teeth and wouldn't be able to see what I was saying.
Well, Fireball, I don't know about that. You see, everything has something about it that's hard to understand.
Yes.
You see, you hear the whine of the coyote from way up on some high ridge. Now, why does he point his nose up at the sky?
Oh.
Why climb to that high ridge? Why do the buzzards circle slow-like and lazily in the sky? Why is the sky clear in many places, yet many others have a streak of red across it as though some angry painter had tried to ruin his masterpiece with one stroke of his brush? Well, I don't know, friends. I think you can safely say it's just the touch of God's hand. The prairie sun sends down its ray to warm my heart through every day. The starlight beam that guides my way is just the touch of God's hand. Yes, in the early morning when the dew is on the sage and the clean smell of the air, you look off at the snow-capped mountains with their sides all covered with pine trees like a fur coat. Across the valley floor that's blanketed by the growing, blooming wildflowers, the cool running rivers and deep, clear pools, the round, strong bowl of the barrel cactus that holds water enough for a wanderer that's lost his way, the high buffalo grass that grows all over the range as life food for cattle, the fertile plains that are turned into producing farms, the sifting, changing sands of the desert, the rock formations that have formed over many years, the layers of multicolored rock in the face of a cliff, the rains that fall to cool the heat, the light footfall of padded feet, and the keen instinct of the female deer she teaches her fawn the ways of the woods, the silver spray of the falls as they plunge to the rocks below, the rainbow hues that seem to crown the blue of the hills, the deep purple of the sage flower. Yes, I think to be honest, you have to say this land of ours was made by the touch of God's hand. The scattered pearls of morning dew, the rainbow mist on hills of blue, the silver veil of moonbeams too, is just the touch of God's hand.
Oh, oui, Mr. Jim. Sometimes I think you're two different men.
Why?
You runs this here ranch with all this troubles, yet you has time to notice all them things. When does you have time to see them all?
Well, Fireball, I guess you just notice them from time to time. You don't have to take any special time to see them.
Yes, I know. Sometimes I get to looking, and then I think how much work it must have been to build all that. Then I gets upset. You know how that word work affects me.
Yeah. Yes, I'm afraid that you and work were never meant to be bosom buddies. Come on, man. Let's sing another song. We've a long way to go. Tell me, why are you so slow? Move along, lazy cattle, move along. And you're not coming back. It's a shame, but it's a fact. Move along, lazy cattle, move along. This is the last trail you'll travel over. Fill up on sage and clover. Move on, you prairie rover, move on. And when you're all steak and stew together, I'll still be pounding leather. Move on, you cattle, move along. This is the last trail you travel over. Fill up on sage and clover. Move on, you prairie rover, move on. And when you're all steak and stew together, I'll still be pounding leather. Move on, you cattle, move along.
Now you see there, Miss Jim? I ain't the only one that's lazy. That song done said them cows was lazy. I don't feel so bad now.
All right, Fireball, you win. You know, friends, even a lazy man like Fireball can enjoy pancakes made from ranch house pancake flour because they're so easy to fix. You know what? The West is famous for wonderful pancakes. Folks from all over the country have traveled out here to the West to enjoy it. But now with new and different ranch house pancake flour, you can enjoy real Western-style pancakes right at home. So, tell you what you do. You ask Mom to get ranch house pancake flour today in the red and yellow box with my picture on the front. Will you do that? Thanks a heap, Waddies. Well, fellas, looks like we got a little more time before I tell my story, so, well, how about another song? At the old barn dance, I remember long ago, when we met around that old cider mill. At the old barn dance, we would swing do-si-do to the strains of an old-time quadrille. Although years have passed away, seems only yesterday that you showed my heart the way to romance. And I bless each hour for the sweet unfading flower that I met at the old barn dance. Passed away, seems only yesterday that you showed my heart the way to romance. And I bless each hour for the sweet unfading flower that I met at the old barn dance. Well, Waddies, you know, I've always held that in order to start off the day with a spring in your step, you've got to eat a good, nourishing breakfast. So I felt mighty pleased to hear how the Rasnicks down near Dayton, Ohio, got over their habit of going without breakfast. Young Dolores Rasnick wrote and said, "We wouldn't dream of missing breakfast now, since we found out about ranch house pancakes. We have them with maple syrup or with honey or jelly, and they're super-duper delicious." You betcha they are, Dolores. And so light and fluffy, you'd swear a Colorado crowd got mixed in the recipe. That's the big reason folks all go for pancakes made with new and different ranch house pancake flour. And remember, ranch house is the only pancake mix with a secret blend that gives you that zest